All right. So, a lot of people are bringing up a concern about universal basic income and how dangerous it can be for society to become dependent on it. Makes sense. Well, as we've been receiving the emergency stimulus checks, though, there's a sense of relief and excitement that I've noticed for those who rarely had money, including like a good friend of mine and my grandma. Anyway, imagine a world where you received $1,200 for like 6 months with no strings attached. I mean, that's a real world that we are fighting for right now with the Yang Gang. Anyway, I happened to receive 3 installments of $1,000 a month prior to this whole epidemic thing breaking out. And it was influenced by Andrew Yang's Freedom Dividend of $1,000 a month. Having a timeline, though, it ended up creating an urgency for me to like use it mindfully, and it pushed me to create a vision for like my future that I'm like doing right now. I worked alongside another person to like kind of formulate an action plan in order to address fears regarding dependency based on, research I've done and prior experiences. So what I'm about to talk about is created on the mindset that citizens will successfully obtain 6 months of stimulus checks nationwide. But so to begin, we must first recognize the need for it. We have to, trust people's judgment of how they will spend the money. When we keep it from like other people just because we don't want it or need it, it doesn't actually benefit society as a whole. If you have extra that you don't need, share it with somebody that needs it. Part of it too is it's kind of hard to accept help sometimes, like really hard. It's okay to give yourself permission to accept that help without shame, blame, or guilt. Just imagine you're not going to get this forever. But, next it's healthy to set your baseline in order to optimize the money that you receive. If you identify and itemize your needs versus your wants, it really helps. But like survival needs and inevitable needs are not actually convenience needs, right? There's a difference. Seek quality over quantity in terms that are realistic. Like, it's simple, but it's not extravagant. Think of it like you're level 1 and you're checking your inventory. Do you got everything you need? Just make sure you seek the tools to help you improve your quality of life and add them. It's important to educate yourself about what healthy means to you. Like, do you know what healthy is? If you're seeking help and healing with the money that you get now to cure your unhealthy habits and behaviors, it will really help you step into the vision that you have for your life. Remember that just because you need an item, it doesn't mean that someone else should be like providing it for you. So that might mean budgeting towards what you desire, and it's good practice anyway, right? And like if you act as if this is temporary, it'll really benefit you. You got to visualize yourself when the program's over and what you'll be doing afterwards, right? So like, what are your dreams, your passions, interests, curiosity? What do you want to work towards? Save for things, big or small. And during this time, look for jobs or education. Like YouTube has so much information out there, and Google. Or, find training for a job and make that a reality. And you know what? To feel safer, try to become independent of a system relying on money, such as trade and barter. I mean, there's barter markets that exist out there. I've been living fully nomadic for 1.5 years. Like, I live off social currency and I do the occasional gig to make money. Realize the work that you seek to stop any of the dependency on the government will inevitably come your way, as long as, we keep fighting for it. Each step you take will move you closer to liberation for your own life. You can work up any ladder. It just takes time, and realize your dream job does exist if you step into that reality, but you gotta build the foundation first, and it'll evolve naturally. Not everything goes as planned, but you can weave different ideas and aspects of your life together to make it happen. Anyways, we've been given the gift of time. We need to use it wisely, We're stepping into the next creative renaissance. We can redefine our reality, guys. It's time.